So here we have some rather attractive members of the onion family. Nice tall stalks with very nice purplish pink flowers. I guess that's the color you would say that is, purplish pink. And I'm about halfway, well, I'm a little bit more than halfway up from Blackrock Trailhead to Long Canyon. Same hike that I did last week. I guess I'm a creature of habit, but every week it's a little different. In fact, this week it was a lot different. Oh, look at that. We have a corn lily blooming right back there. How 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 interesting. But anyways, the onions are the focus here. Speaking of focus, there we go. So real quick, little thing about the weather. So on my drive out here, coming up from Kennedy Meadows, there were a lot of people leaving, very few people coming in. Um, and there was evidence from Troy Meadow all the way to Blackrock that there had been fairly heavy rain within an hour or so before I came up. And the first half of this hike, I was hiking through all sorts of puddles. I mean, that was like swampland to some extent for the first 2.5 miles of the hike. But then the second 2.5 miles of the hike up to Long Canyon, it was as dry as could be with no trace of any rain. In fact, this area here, there's no trace that there was any rain. And so I was kind of lucky in a way that I got a late start today. I didn't start the hike till 4:20 because I had so many things that I was doing throughout the day that I got a late start. And that worked out really well because if I had started at my normal time an hour or so earlier, I would have been starting right in the middle of a torrential downpour. And of course, that would have, I wouldn't say ruined the hike, but I would have had to have made adjustments, and I would have got a lot wetter. As it was, I just got a little wet on my feet because of all the puddles I had to kind of dodge around. But all the wetness was on the leaves and stuff, so I wound up getting pretty wet anyways. But anyways, let's not belabor the point anymore, and maybe take one more look at these beautiful onion flowers. Over and out.